My dear dark ones, welcome. Today is pick a pile tarot reading, and I have two piles. This is pile number one, and this is pile number two. And I'm asking the question is so the question is, what supernatural abilities do you have, or what you should work on more and concentrate more so you can become like the better person and you can achieve all your dreams and everything you ever wanted. So, because this is a collective reading, so it doesn't mean that every pile is supposed to resonate. So, you can choose either one of the piles, this one, or you can listen like both of the readings and just take whatever resonates with you because it's not a personal reading. So, just take it with a grain of salt and only take what really feels like the kind of message for you. So, I will be starting with this pile. And let's see what kind of cards are going to be there. And I think I posted today on the community what kind of supernatural abilities would you want to have. And I got like so many interesting answers from you guys. I think like the most common ability so far is to read minds or to understand the true intentions of people. I actually wonder what kind of ability do you think you possess and what kind of ability do you want to get? And it could be as crazy as like flying or something like easy as like reading tarot. So please let me know in the comment sections. In the comment section, I will definitely read your comments because it's such an interesting topic, I think. And okay, this is already the card that fell from the deck, and this is the reversed one. And I think for me, it's not even the ability per se. I think this is like a message for you that for those of you who felt like really connected with the first pile, I feel like there is a lot of abilities that you guys have, but I feel like they're not really opened yet. It's like there's something there, you feel it, and there is something about you that you're special and different, but you don't know how to unlock it. But the good news, you do have the abilities. And let's see what else is going to come. Oh, interesting. This card for me represents the ability to read the past. So going into the Akashic records and reading the past lives, this is something that you can do. This is your like ability that you're born with. So if you are thinking about like a new career path or something to do in the field of the occult, I would say like definitely past life regression or past life readings. This is something that you should definitely like look into. It could be even hypnosis, like because past life regressions, they are all about like using hypnosis in order to get like information from your past life. So even if you want to become like a reader or just like a normal profession, like if you want to be a therapist, this is also something that you can do if you want to still be normal, but you can use your like abilities to actually like read more than just what the science teach you. Oh, Queen of Pentacles reversed. So for me, this card really represents working as a witch. So if you feel that you're a witch and you're born witch or you come from a bloodline of like ancient witches or somebody else was practicing in your family, I think this is something that you should consider as in to become a professional witch, like opening up your practice. You can charge people for spells and for readings, like literally the things that I do, for example. So anything like that, this is something that you should consider because it's already there. That's the card that came up, but it's reversed. It means you're not serious about this, and it's also maybe you are questioning your abilities. Maybe you suspect that you're a witch, but you're not sure. So I guess this is your sign that you're born witchy. So it for all the genders out there. So you're witchy, regardless how you call it, but you do have the powers. Like you can practice witchcraft and basically do everything that I do. The card of change. I feel like this coming after the Queen of Pentacles tells me that there is something you should do about your abilities because this is something that you have that is like very serious. It's something that you should really explore, and this could become your life, like your future. This might bring you more money than anything that you can try to do in this lifetime. So literally like occult practices, especially if you're drawn to tarot readings, I would say the easiest way to start is like to start reading tarot because I think you're good at it and tarot talks to you and you can literally use it. This is one of your abilities, to be able to read tarot cards. The Empress. So for me, this card represents the ability to predict the future. For me, this card kind of like connects with oracles of Delphi or oracles of any land that they use to predict the future and give advice to kings and queens and generals and just noble people. And this is what you are. You can predict the future. It kind of comes together with predicting the past, or like seeing the past. So this is something that you can do definitely. This card also, for me, it shows like kind of like a dreamy state. So your dreams are important. You do see prophetic dreams. And you also have the ability to decipher the dreams for people. This is something that you should definitely use, especially if you see dreams in color. A lot of people, they see black and white dreams. And if you do see color for dreams, if you can hear music in your dreams, and if you can like remember them or even feel like they are more real than the reality, like definitely work on your dreams. There is something there for you. The last card, and the card from the bottom, again, like the Princess of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So this is interesting. This is very like, these cards are very connected to the 3D realm. So I feel like your supernatural abilities is something that you should use as your job. This should become your profession, your career. And whatever it is you choose to do, it's going to bring you money and success and wealth. So think about this. These two cards for me, they represent, again, giving advice, consultations, talking to people, helping them on their path. I don't see that you're going to be successful in, for example, healing. This is something that you're not really good at. It's more like intellectual kind of path, like more like giving advice than like heal people. Words can heal. This is your healing. But if you're thinking about like doing like energy healing, Reiki, things like that, they might not work for you. Same for meditation or, like music or sound bath. This is not your path. This is for sure. You're more like an oracle or witch, in the most like known occult tradition. This is what you should do. This is your power. I would say something that I do. This is who you are. And you have the ability to become a psychic for sure. Like all of these princesses and queens, they show me that psychic abilities are definitely there. So you might start as reading tarot, but then you might become a psychic and a medium. And you can communicate with the spirits and demons and angels and all of these entities that might come through to you. So I think this is what you should be concentrating on. This is your biggest abilities, and these are cool ones, honestly. So I feel like you kind of knew it, you felt it, and it's just like a confirmation. I feel it's more like a confirmation that an actual reading for you. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if it resonates, if you actually suspect that you have these abilities, and if you want to have a career in the occult. Like, I'm really curious to know. And I'm gonna start with the second pile. Guys, thank you for waiting, and let's see what's going to come here. What kind of abilities do you guys have? Probably a lot of healers, because like no healing in the first pile. So let's see. No cards are jumping. So it means you guys more open to your abilities, like more attuned, probably already practicing. I feel like you've been practicing, and this is something that you love to do, but again, you don't see the results because you're kind of scared to show what you really are. This card is like very dark, this sign, for me, this is the sign of protection, and you're holding it. So you are protecting your probably privacy, your family, maybe yourself, and you're not showing exactly what you are, who you are, and what you want to do. You're probably like watching a lot of people doing the things that you want to do, but you're kind of scared to start, even though you know that your power is very strong and you're probably even stronger than you think. But I guess you are still hiding. You kind of scared to unlock your full potential. And let's see what it is. Oh, the Moon card. Okay, you guys, the moon card, when I ask the question about like abilities, the moon card is the most like insane one to get. First of all, this is major arcana, so it means your abilities are activated, prominent, and you can use them already. There is nothing to learn, nothing to change. If you noticed in this deck, the moon card is heavily connected with ancient Egypt. There is even Anubis here. You see all of the signs of ancient Egypt. You see creation moons. You see the power of water, the power of air, the night, the moonlight. You see a lot of like sigils, a lot of occult things that are telling me that you are at the peak of your power. So your abilities are very dark. In ancient Egypt, the major ability that was praised by pharaohs and people of the land, it was the ability to communicate with demons and abilities to be able to cross the abyss, like to go to the underworld. So I guess this is what you are. You are the one who connected with the dark side of magic, of life. You are the one who can cross into underworld. You are the one who sees dark shadows, entities, spirits, and demons. You can talk to them. If you're choosing magic, it should be dark magic. If you're choosing your path, it should be something dark and scary, something that other people would never walk, but you're going to be good at it. Working with ancient deities, for sure, you probably already connecting with many deities. Let me know if you're actually working with Anubis already. You are good with magic of protection, like protecting people, casting spells of protection, amulets, like anything that is dark and like to do with demons. You're good with exorcism, you're good with depossessions. When the place is haunted, you can go and actually clear homes from negative energy. There's so many things that you can do. And I feel like yet you're scared because moon card is always about our inner fears that we're hiding, especially from ourselves. Don't hide anymore. Being the moon, like in the deck, when you get the moon card, usually tells me that there is nothing that can harm you, only yourself. So remember that. Okay, let's see what other card is there for you. The Last Judgment. Okay, you guys are like, seriously, you like pros. Probably you already started, maybe you're reading tarot online or for your friends, for things like that. It's like the Last Judgment card, like when it comes to the abilities, it's literally what it is, being able to, like Jesus, he resurrected Lazarus. So this is the card showing this, you know, this ability to cross realms between life and death. This is something what you can do. So you can talk to the dead. You can see them. You can do seances like in the 18th century and, conduct seances for kings and queens, celebrities, and bring the messages from the other side, which is like an amazing ability. So you're already a medium. You probably hear voices. You probably see things. You see things that you cannot explain, but you always know that something or someone is watching you. There's something like behind your shoulder. And if I ask you which shoulder, you're probably even gonna tell me which shoulders you feel that there's always presence. So this is a heavy task. This is a heavy card to have, heavy ability. There is a lot of responsibilities, consequences. There are a lot of things, like normal things that you cannot do because sometimes you feel that you're crazy. But this is who you are. This like dark angel of life and death, I would say. So this is a hard ability to have, but if you use it correctly, you can help many people. Lord of Oppression. I feel like when it's not even the ability itself, it's just like you being able to protect everyone you like and love and care about, and your ability to protect from not only negativity, but from demons, from entities, from crazy things. If you want to heal someone, you should heal through demons, through these dark entities, the way it used to be done in ancient Egypt. Definitely do your research on ancient Egypt, on the Book of the Dead, any scrolls that you can find online, anything that you can find to read. Like your soul is from there, and that's what you should do. Remember and continue the work you've done before. This is the card from the bottom of the deck, because I'm like I think this is the last card that I'm gonna pull for you. And again, the Major Arcana. You guys are special. Literally, if you felt like strong pull toward the second deck, you are definitely special. You are more powerful than me. You can become like someone very prominent in the occult community. The Star card, it's usually the card that shows me that you can become very famous. It's reversed because you're not working on it, you're not expanding your knowledge, you're not expanding your gifts and abilities, you probably don't even believe in yourself. But if you become very serious, you can go so far. You can become like a big name in occult, like Aleister Crowley, Madame Blavatsky, anything like that. The last card that was on the bottom of the deck, the Foolish Man reversed, it's the card of the beginning and the end. You know, no one really knows. It's the card like the card numbered 0, but no one knows if it's supposed to be the first deck or the first card in the Major Arcana or the last card in the Major Arcana. So this is the card of beginning and the end. Like I said, your abilities are very heavy and it's very hard to work on them because it might be scary, it might be uncomfortable for you and others, but it could be your end or your beginning. It depends what you choose. If you choose to ignore your abilities, I don't think like anything good will come to your life. It's just the life will be always the same, probably even boring for you. But if you choose to be who you truly are, this could be an amazing, like magical beginning for the things that you don't even expect, for the things that you don't even want in your life because you think they're just dreams, you know. All your dreams can come true and even more. The amount of Major Arcana cards here for you, you know, your soul is definitely haunted by this ancient dark magic and it's in your blood. And the things that you can do if you just allow yourself to become yourself. I feel like it's kind of amazing, but it's also kind of sad, you know. I think the reason why you're scared is just because you feel if you step into your power now, the things that are going to be changed, you might miss those things. I don't think you're ever going to have a normal life. It's going to be life of a celebrity, of a famous person. It will come with a price, and maybe you're not ready to pay the price. But I do recommend you to think about what you can become, because I think the normal life will never work for you. Even if you choose to, even if you allow your fears to take over, it's still not gonna be enough for you. So all of you are so amazing, like the pile number 1 and the pile number 2. All of you guys are so witchy and so magical in so many different ways. For some of you, it's easier to acknowledge your gifts and to explore your gifts. And for some of you, it's just so hard. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's all of your choices. You know, there is always a destiny, but there is always a free will. So you choose your path, you choose what you become. And good luck with everything. Regardless what you choose, you are magical and amazing. And thank you for watching. I feel so blessed to being able to connect with you guys through tarot, through this amazing tarot and your energies. Thank you for everything, for your support, and good luck with everything. I'll see you in the next video.